Should you pull for Cloud's FR? His roles are a physical attacker, delay, dispel, and launch. Cross/Slash Plus, his skill 1, deals 5 HP attacks with all 50% splash. It inflicts group paralyze for 1 turn, and it upgrades to the plus version whenever Cloud has his overhead effect active, Cloudy Wolf, or after using his skill 2, Finishing Touch. Finishing Touch, his skill 2, deals 9 HP attacks with 150% splash. It extends his active buffs for 1 turn, and it upgrades his Cross/Slash to Cross/Slash Plus. Meteor Rain, his EX, very simple. It deals 8 AoE HP attacks, and it grants his buff Mako for 6 turns. Blade Beam, his LD, it is an instant turn rate attack, 6 HP attacks with 350% splash, delaying all enemies by 2 turns, and giving 1 free ability use. Saintly Fervor, his FR, it launches, and whenever anyone is dealing critical brave damage, it will give them party HP cap up of 50%. Omni Slash version 5, his BT effect, lasts for 8 turns, giving himself HP cap up of 50% and giving the party HP cap up of 30%. Let's get to his buffs and debuffs. Mako will give Cloud Brave regen by 150% of his initial Brave. Cloudy Wolf, his overhead, Cloud grants himself 3 turns of this whenever he deals critical Brave damage, and this overhead will upgrade Cross/Slash to Cross/Slash Plus. Cloud's Force Conditions, you get a 45% whenever anyone deals critical Brave damage, and you're getting a 30% whenever you're attacking an enemy with a cannot act debuff, a paralysis debuff really. Cloud's Pros, thanks to his newest rework, his damage now holds up to current meta. This is great news for people who really like using him, Final Fantasy VII stands in general. Second off, his Force Conditions are fairly easy to do. At this point, dealing critical Brave damage is almost as easy as tying your own shoe. The second condition isn't tied to just Cloud's paralysis. If you have someone else who's even better at paralysis than Cloud, that will still work, and you will be getting that 30%. Second off, you guys might have noticed, he's got some very high HP cap ups. With his BT and FR active, he gives the party an 80% HP cap up, and for himself, he gives a 130% HP cap up. Let's move on to Cloud's cons. This really hasn't been fixed that much, even with his newest rework. The way his kit is designed is, in my opinion, inherently outdated. Apart from his damage, he doesn't give that much value to the party. His delay is only limited to his LD and FR, and they shouldn't be relied on at all, if you ask me. His paralyze, first off, it's unframed, so you gotta worry about that. It's also limited to his skill 1. It doesn't stack, and also, it only lasts 1 turn. Like, come on, bro. You couldn't make it at least last 2. And also, it doesn't help that Cloud himself isn't that fast of an attacker. If you really don't want the enemy to move at all, you need someone else in your party. You can't just rely on Cloud alone. And I think that's very unfortunate. With a different rework, I really think they could have given him much more value outside of damage. Is Cloud's BT necessary? Given that what he brings best to the table is his damage, I would say yes, his BT is necessary. It gives himself really good HP cap ups to the point where he can pull his own weight. My should you pull rating for Cloud is going to be a B+. For favorites, for people who really stan Cloud, you can use him now. But if you're taking into consideration how good he is compared to other DPS units, how good he is to other delayers, how good he is to other paralyzers, he is not the best in any of those 3 categories. I wish he was. Thank you guys so much for watching with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!